Now, has anyone heard of this app thing? Yeah, we have this awesome free app, and it's designed specifically to help you to be most effective with the time that you have in sharing LiFewave technology and growing your business. Now, the exciting thing is you can download it if you have an Android or you have an Apple phone. You can download it to your desktop. In addition to that, we also have our resource section in our back office where we're continually adding new tools and resources to help you to grow your business, to gain education, to gain confidence, and to know that you have so many things at your fingertips that you can use as you share. Now, I want to take a quick diversion from our discussion on how we get started, and I want to share with you some enhancements to our app. Now, Lori is new to the company, and she's already starting to make things happen. She's already improving things for you and working with the team so that we can make sure, again, that customer experience, that customer journey is fabulous, and that you have everything that you need at your fingertips to be successful. So there's a couple of new features, right? So it's really exciting. You'll see this whole new look and feel when it comes to the app because these enhancements are all focused on that customer journey and the customer experience, but most importantly, the member experience, right? So it's brand new, it's more usable, it has a more inviting, intuitive interface where you can really customize things. And I'm gonna show you a few slides so you can see exactly what this looks like. So we're gonna have these cool things called customized cards that gives you the flexibility and control over what you see first when you log into the app. It's really, really cool. Now, we're going to have a full PDF version that you can download that shows all of these cool customizations, all of these new enhancements to the app so you can get familiar with exactly how it works. Because I don't know about you guys, but anytime there's some sort of update on my phone, I think, oh, where the heck is everything? I can't find a single dang thing anymore, right? So we want to make sure you can find that. But the whole goal is that through these customizations and through these enhancements, this tool, which I already know you really love, I hear about it all the time, how much you love the app, it just makes it even better. So again, it's customizable. You get to see what you want first and really play with the order, play with what you see. It's going to be really, really exciting. You can also customize it by adding your profile picture and all your personal information. Additionally, notifications. How important is it for us to be having good communication from the company? Do you like that? Yeah, we like communication. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Well, we want to make sure that we're communicating with you even more effectively, right? And some of us like email. Some of us like text. Some of us like in-app communication. Well, now you can actually set up how you receive information. So you don't have to just go with the path that's given to you. Again, you get to customize what makes sense for your life. Right? Okay, yeah, are you excited about that? I'm excited about that. Also, alerts. We want to make sure that you're getting those alerts. You're getting the company updates and notices through the app. Now, let's say I have a brand new promotion that's launching. We have a brand new promotion that's launching. You'll find out about it through the app. How exciting is that? Oh, I don't think you guys are excited about it. There you go. Yeah, no more need to be sorting through emails and hoping you saw an update on Facebook or did you catch my Facebook Live? You know, I mean, we try, but let's put it all in one place. Let's make it easier, right? We like it to be easier. And that's going to be happening now. So you'll be able to see the information right in your face, right when you get there, and be notified of important things that are designed specifically to help you. So what else do we have here? Oh, what am I talking about, right? I'm talking about training today, right? So we already have some of our training materials that are on the app. But it will be so much more easier. Oh, so much more easier. Wow, that is great English. It'll be a lot easier for you to access these tools, and it will be organized in a way that you can find what you're looking for a lot easier. It's gonna be great, right? I'm excited about that. You know how passionate I am about training, and I wanna make sure that you as a leader, or you as a new person, you can find what you're looking for easily. That's important. So our new Getting Started videos, all the training that exists there currently, and as we continue to build additional resources and tools and training, will be added to this location so you don't have to go searching for it on YouTube or in the back office. It'll all be right here. I know you all love the YouTube channel, don't you? Okay, you already know the power of the prospecting features of this app, but we're going to make it, again, easier to use, more streamlined. As you can see, it allows you to group, allows you to sort, and really makes it so much more simple for you to be able to figure out who you're supposed to talk to each and every day. That's right. Okay, so can we give a big round of applause to Lori for making that all happen for us? Absolutely. I'm excited. But let's get back to the piece that I am most thrilled about. I said excited again, I know, my gosh. I hope you're counting. So let's get back to the videos that we have that are new, that are in the new app, that are on the resource section. So how do these tools help you? I told you what videos we have, but how do they actually help you? So the Getting Started videos, we have the overview video that, like I shared, goes through the 10 steps to success, the things that we know are proven and absolutely the foundation and core of something that everyone in our business needs to know to be able to continue to be successful. Now, I really want you to get a taste for this video, and I'm going to show you some snippets of some of these so you can really kind of see what is out there for you. So let's take a look at the first part of the overview video.
Welcome to the LIfewave Top 10 Tips training video. By now, you've personally experienced the impact that the LIfewave wellness products can provide. The goal of this video is to help you create that same impact through a successful LIfewave business. Our business model is simple. It's a process of you, together with your leadership, growing a team of people that consistently do a few simple things over a long period of time. This is the key to creating a long-term, sustainable business with LIfewave. To help you do this, we want to introduce you to the 10 top tips that will help you define your business motivation and goals, plug into the available resources that can support your success, and put your preparation into motion, sharing LIfewave with others. You can drill down more into each tip through our companion Quick Bites video series.
Okay, awesome. Right on. Okay, good morning, everybody. Morning, Tom. Dee.
Good morning.
Awesome. Morning, Bill. Yeah, that was an overview of the app. I think we can go back and watch. Those are cool, right on the app, little cool videos that they make for training, the 10 steps and all that. That's all on the app. So,
but that's not the most, we don't have that updated app yet.
It is. It got launched at the convention, so you just have to refresh it or reload it or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I did, and it looks a little different than the old one, but it doesn't look like what she was showing.
Well, you get to adjust it yourself with those cards. So it should look kind of blank when you first, like when I opened it, it looked the same. But then like when I just went in again while she was talking about it and I added all the cards and now it's customized to how I want it. But when I first did it at the conference, it did look kind of the same, except for at the bottom, it just had that big plus sign in the cards.
Right.
So that's how you know it's new. And then you get to, and then you just press that and you can adjust how you want it.
I didn't see the PC version of it. I looked at the Play Store. I didn't see a download version of it.
Yeah, I think there should be all of them, right? The iPhone, the Android, and the regular C version.
Desktop.
Right?
I don't have an Android, so I don't know, Brady.
Yeah. But what about the online version? Did someone try that? I didn't try that either. I just have it on my phone.
Yeah, I just have it on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we were talking about the Blitz and doing this Blitz for 90 days anyway. What was the other word for it? Not a blitz, but but whatever, just a run of 90 days. And I'm ready to get started this week. So I think for the next little few days, we can just tweak the tools that we need. That being one of them. Are we going to use that app, and how? The LIfewave app. It's definitely worth giving it to people and bringing new people on board. And it's great for prospecting because you can put everybody's name in there. And the great thing about it is, as may or may not know, it keeps track of your of the views of the video to people. But regardless of that, what tools is going to be what videos we share with people. There's so many different options now on videos. There's the LIfewave stuff, and then there's all the LoveBoat stuff and all that. So I think it's going to be an individual for the Blitz anyway. On what direction we go. So what does everybody think about that? Are we going to wait till January?
I'm not waiting.
I'm not going to be waiting. I'm going to warm up. I mean, I'm just going to start, building and getting comfortable with it, try to, I really haven't used the app so much yet. So it'll be a way of trying to, integrate it and get comfortable with it so that when I come to doing the challenge, basically I'll be able to go full forward,
Yeah.
full steam.
And there's no reason we can't join Mark in January. We'll just already be rolling,
Right. You just roll it right into it. I mean, in the meantime, guess what? You're actually hopefully you're going to build a few more, Who knows? You might get yourself ready in a manager position before you even get there. And then you really then you start crunching,
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm ready to get started. I don't see an issue with, I'll just take, we can take a bit of time off at Christmas, whatever, for family. That's fine.
Well, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So, and I'm not going to be doing anything because it's my son's wedding. So I don't want to go there. I want to focus all on him. I don't want, be sitting there pulling out my phone all the time, and downgrading what he has going on. So.
Yeah. Congratulations. That was in the chat from Dee. Cool. Yeah, congratulations. And for me, I think I'm just going to run. We could look at it as the pre-blitz blitz. We can take a bit of break and then start it up again in January.
Would you? Would anybody want to do the? Well, not anybody want to. I want to do the presentation. Would anybody want to invite to a presentation?
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're hosting one, of course, we'll support you and invite.
Well, not just for me, but at the end, of course, say, hey, get back to the person who invited you here. But I would do the presentation, and if we want to run that, I'll go ahead and get Zoom to do it with.
Yeah. Okay, definitely, yeah, definitely.
And do it, and I'm talking about doing it almost every night and do a live presentation with it.
Okay. And
I noticed that in Telegram, they have a I forget I don't know if it's called rooms or not, but they have one and it's called the LIfewave calendar. And I noticed that on the calendar, they do that. They have like a presentation every day and it's like different, managers, I would assume. And when they also invite in like guest speakers like Onyx and stuff like that. And I didn't, of course I saw this, so I don't know if like they do it like Mark where it's just a video or if she's actually live and, on the Zoom or something, but they do that every day. And I thought that was really interesting because Telegram is another like wide open space for sharing and connecting with people. And LIfewave does already have a small presence there, very, very small. I only saw 2 calendars. If you have Telegram, the app, then you would just search for it. And I would put LIfewave calendar because when I just put LIfewave, nothing popped up like right away and it kind of disappeared. And then I saw it. So I went back and I typed LIfewave real slow and then the calendar part popped up.
See, I see calendar, and then it has another one, global leaders. And
Yeah. Yeah. And so I was going to message and see if those are open for their team, or is it for the LIfewave community? Just because, you know, sometimes they do have like SPDs sharing and stuff like that according to their schedule. So,
yeah. Okay, cool. And what about
patch, right? Okay.
What about using Discord, Brady? I know there's lots of talk about that. Is it worth going in that direction right away, or?
Yeah, well, if Mark's setting it up, I mean, it'd be Mark's Discord. I'm not going to try to set one up. I know nothing really about it. But it'd be nice to have an off social media place to go and start bringing people in. And if he sets it up the way he said he was, for non-members, $25 members, and up to ranks, and have different rooms, that would be great.
Okay.
But that's all on his end, Mr. Coder.
Okay, so let's wait for that till January, and then if you can do some meetings on Zoom, or presentation meetings.
But everybody has to do their own individual thing. But if we have a place not rather than, but additional to, not just the Tuesday night meetings, which is great, but I'm finding that the Tuesday night meetings are directed towards our family. And anybody new that shows up is probably sitting there going, what the hell? Because, I mean, we're so far ahead of everybody else. And rather than starting the meeting off showing people this is social media, the new Hollywood, this is where you go for your information, we're not really doing that. So I don't know how beneficial the Tuesday night meeting is to brand new members. This is probably more beneficial because they can ask questions in a light little place. We can answer them. But when Mark jumps in and he's going to have his presentation and talk what he talks about, it's far beyond what other new people would know about.
Yeah, I concur with you.
Actually, I think as we move forward and we actually start recruiting a lot of people, we're going to have some type of meetup for the new recruits in order to get them, you know,
a little bit acclimated into.
Yeah, you have to have you need an onboarding meeting.
Onboarding, yeah.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, and I think the LIfewave app can be incorporated into that. It has a lot of the training and I still believe.
Yeah, it does. But you know, you want them to feel like they're a part of a community.
Yeah.
Rather than doing it on their own.
Yeah. But when I see somebody like when Potato came in, you know, right off the bat, well, the Octo content model and questioning those aspects of it, that's far beyond what a new person to doing this needs to know about.
Right. But, you know, we had started it out to have a onboarding, you know, Mark had put together that presentation, you know, a little onboard. We were going to do a presentation every week, but we've kind of got away from that because what we've had so far is the same people coming to our meeting. We haven't had a lot of recruits. It's as we start doing this challenge, I think, you know, it's going to start growing, and that's where we have to start looking at, you know, whether it's on a separate day than the Tuesday meeting or whatever, you know, someday we got to do an onboarding.
And if that many people, if he says that many people, oh, I got to take this call. I'm sorry, it's BA.
My thoughts on that is that if we're all going to be doing the splits, everyone's going to be hopefully bringing people in every day. I would almost think some kind of onboarding needs to be done either every day or every other day. Again, showing them how to get into the school, going through the onboarding video training, and teaching them about things they need to do to get started so they can get started.
Or the other thing is to have a video that actually gives them the information about the, you know, how to get into the community and link them through, you know, have them go through it. You could have a little like funnel that it actually directs them through different steps of signing up, watching the videos, and what have you. And then after they do that, then invite them into our Tuesday night meetings.
Yep. Yeah, to get the sense of community and to
right,
these
right.
Morning,
you know, that might, instead of having it separate, that would be another way of doing it, you know. But you could actually have, you know, the problem with I have had with other onboarding meetings that I've, you know, with other companies that I've been with, sometimes you go there and it's like ghost town. You know, nobody shows up, you know, and that is a problem, you know, because everybody has their own, you know, whatever their life is, you know, they're living their lives, and it might not fit into their schedule. So
did you guys see at the convention one of I don't know if he was an NSD or just a SPD or a leader, but he had like how Mark has his page. And if you guys remember, he started with like, it was almost like the intro, like what is the stem cell type of thing that Mark has, but it went all the way down. And I don't know if you guys caught, I'm sure Tamara did, because you seem like you catch everything. It said, how to become a manager or something like that was one of the last videos on that thing. So like what Bill is saying, that's literally what that guy had, from like, hi, this is what I do, to this is how you become a manager. And I remember there was like, you know, how to get your cash card. Like there was all those little things that we really haven't really touched on. Like,
Mark,
I don't
that in the school.
Yeah, but that's what Bill's saying. Like before the school, how are they, you know what I mean?
The school, well, you want to get them into the school, but what I'm saying is like, you know, you have a landing page that they go to, and it actually has links that they click on that's going to take them through the various steps. You know, it might lead them to a video or whatever that, you know, takes them through the various steps of onboarding, so that, you know, they're ready to go. And then once they're on board, have gone through that, it gets them to join the group. It gets them to do, you know, all the different things.
So all of that is in his onboarding video.
Yeah, but but see, people need to have that guidance when they first come in. Just saying, here's the thing, go down to the thing, they're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed. All you want to give them is like 4 different tasks to do to get them situated. And once they do those 4 tasks, they're going to be introduced to the course, to the community within, you know, Hollywood, social for Hollywood, you know. Once they get in there, then they can start doing all the training, but you need something up front that just leads them through it real quick. And otherwise, they're going to go back to the back office, and I guarantee what they're going to see all that stuff, and they're going to be overwhelmed, and that's where it's going to end. That's what I know, human nature.
Cool. Have you looked, hey Dee, have you looked at that long page URL? I was going to go and try to find it and analyze it. I know he showed it at the convention with so many different.
Yeah, no, I have to go back through and find that URL too, because I screenshot it and
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go back, research it, see what's on there. Because Mark did that with the, you know, reverse your age. Like it's got a lot of good things on that one page too. And also that guy was talking about having these meetings daily, and a 15-minute a day meeting was better than a once a week 2-hour meeting, and that every topic was always different, which is exactly what we're doing here. It's amazing. So that's cool. But I agree with you, Bill. We need something to, or just at least having an idea of what the follow-up sequence is, what we're doing.
Yeah, you know, all they have to do is, you know, it makes them sign up for the group, you know. It makes them sign up for Socialist Hollywood. It makes them, you you know, various little things that they need to do to just get situated. And once they get all that done, they're a part of the community. And then it's up to them to say, okay, I'm going to go and go to for the training and whatever. They have an idea where everything's located, and like we used to do with the excuse me, with the you know, onboarding that we started with the slideshow.
Yeah.
You could have the slideshow as you could actually make a video out of it, and it actually walks them through that. Instead of having to do it each week at our meeting, they're introduced to it as a video right up front.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think the other important thing for people to know right away as soon as they come in is be more knowledgeable about the technology and the product, so they can start and seeing testimonials from other people of the results they're getting from the product. That really gets your belief system going once you realize this is a real thing and this really works. And
the problem with having them do it in the meeting is they won't show up for the meeting possibly. So they miss that onboarding. At least if you give them a link and they can do it, consume it at their own pace, it's there for them, you know, and it'll actually get them started and get them in the right mindset then to continue.
Well, I do like these new short videos that they introduced at the convention. I started to share those with my team members that don't show up to the meetings. And what I like, I think a lot is that, like you were saying, Don, it shows you how much they've watched or if they've watched it at all. So like I can see one of my team members watched less than 10% of the video. And so like, I know that she may be interested, but she still needs more. So I have to like check in with her and try to see like what information is she missing that she's not, you know, kind of plugging in more. But like if I just send her a video, I don't know if she watched it. I don't know how far she got through it. She might open it and have said, yeah, I saw it, and could tell me like one thing from the beginning. And I'd be like, oh, great. So I do think it's important for us to try to utilize the tools that LIfewave has, because they do have those back systems that seem to be really great for tracking. And I think it's important for us to try to get our team to utilize them when they're sharing as well, because we're not experts and we don't, like they were saying at the convention, like you don't want to come across as the expert, because then people they'll feel like they can't do what you do. And God knows you can do what I do, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying really, really hard here. You know, so if you try really, really hard.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to stop us. Like I say, even with that landing page, you go there. One of the things they do is download the app. You know, all those things you could get them doing, being on one page instead of jumping all over the place. You know, it's all located in one place, and they just go down in progression and do each task. And once they complete that, you know, they're onboarded automatically. That's it. And then we go from there. You know. And then they can be on an email list or something, inviting them to come to the meeting or whatever.
Yeah. And Dee, have you been using the app? Do you have to manually decide how to follow up with people? There's no automated, everybody gets this video, or everybody like an email sequence? That would be another.
I don't know about it with this new update, but so far I haven't seen that. But it does give you the alert that it's time to follow up with them.
Right,
so
exactly. You can schedule them to follow up for 3 days. So maybe that would be enough just to give you a kick to send them a new video. Because the other great thing is somebody could watch 10% of a video, but you know, if they go back a week later and watch the rest of it, you get another notification that now they watched it all. Now you can follow up with another video or whatever. But I think this whole exposure thing is so important to people, to keep them tuned in with what's going on with the product, how it's affecting people, how successful it is for people, and then they become believers. And I think the more you see David Schmidt talk and see how you know, how intelligent he is and how much background he has. And that's inspiring to people. I think like a lot of us are really a lot more charged up after seeing that convention than we were before. And so.
Yeah, that's important. But then testimonials are really what makes people join. Let's face it, testimonials are very, very important.
They're powerful. Yeah.
And then there's the question, I know Potato, we were talking earlier about it, what the approach is. Are we just approaching one product? Are we approaching the business, you know, promoting the business first? That's what we're, you know, leading in with. Are we leading in with X39 and the product? Are we leading in with the $25, getting on board for $25? Which we have been doing. I would also like to look at the customer preferred program. It seems like a lot of successful leaders have been successful with that.
I think it's just an individual thing on what each one of us want to go with.
Yeah, because before you reach out to somebody, you're going to look at their profile. You're going to get a gauge of how old they are, what they're into. Are they an entrepreneur? Are they not? You know, would product be beneficial?
Right. You want to target your audience.
And what do they want? What are they interested in? What do they want? Do they have health issues?
What do they need?
Money?
Well, you're not going to know if they have health issues from.
Well, unless you ask them. Yeah,
that might be a good question, though. Yeah. Might be a good question.
No, but if you're in a Facebook group with just an ailment, you know they have that help.
Yeah, right. Well, if you go after, like you join a group that deals with back pain or something like that, then
makes the guesswork out of it.
Targeting, right?
Okay, we're down to a few seconds left. Let's continue this conversation the next few days, and I think we could hash it out and really start to kind of help each other with getting the direction set right.
Yeah.
You know what, Don? I was thinking maybe since we're talking about this onboarding thing, maybe it'd be a good idea if each of us write down what we think they need to do at the beginning and compare notes and make a master list or something.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
time is up.
Yeah. Sounds like good.